guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part 2 of my Little Mix Power series. And today I am going to show you this look, which is LEIGH-ANNE's look from the video. It's surprisingly easy to recreate. It's this really cool neutral eye with a graphic winged silver liner and a dark glossy lip. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done my base and my brows, so I might be looking a little bit crazy. Also excuse the state of my brows, they will be getting fixed when I get a chance. So let's get started. I am going to take my NYX Ultimate Warm Nudes palette, warm neutrals even. I'm going to take this colour here on a fluffy brush and just apply that all over the lid. And next up I'm going to take this shade right here and just start building that up in the crease. And I'm going to take that one just onto the lid ever so slightly, just on the outer corners. Now this is a really easy matte neutral look and then has that really cool liner, so you don't need to be super neat with this at all, because it's all going to kind of blend seamlessly. And the next colour I'm going to take is this kind of medium brown. Now LEIGH-ANNE has a really unusual shape to the shadow that they've done on her eyes. It's very straight across rather than kind of following the shape of her eye, so we're going to go with that. So you start quite high on the outer corner and then bring it straight across flat, so it will kind of disappear into the crease. And bring it into the inner corner just a bit. Because you put down those layers of lighter transition shades, it does help this to blend, so you don't really need to blend it too much. You kind of want to keep that triangular sort of shape. I'm just going to deepen that. And I'm just going to take this slightly darker, almost greyish brown, and just put that in the outer corners a little bit just to deepen it up. We're looking a little bit flat just now. If you can hear crunching in the background, Amos is eating his dinner. And I'm just going to take my favourite fluffy blending brush and just blend that a little bit. I'm just going to take this medium brown shade that we had before and just pop a little bit of that under the eyes. Just to bring everything together. And this is not a huge smoky eye, this is just a little bit on the lash line there. Okay, that's the shadow kind of done, so we're going to move on to liner. So obviously she has that really cool graphic silver liner, but LEIGH-ANNE also has a little bit of black liner on, just a very small wing just to define the eyes. So I'm going to take my Kat Von D Trooper liner and we're just going to trace along the lash line. Like I said, you don't want to be too dramatic with this, just a very small wing. I'm having to exhibit some restraint with this because I'm quite used to just whacking on a big black winged liner. To the other side. There we go, so you can see I've just defined the upper lash line with just a little flick at the end, just basically following the line of my lashes. So now we're going to move on to the fun part. And for this I am taking the NYX Glam Liner Aqua Luxe in the shade Silver. And what I'm going to do is just follow the black line that we've created and then wing it out a bit further on the corners. So the tip with this is just to work slowly and carefully. Just take your time and start thin because you can always build up. I'm going to grab my mirror just to make sure I don't make a mess of this. Just building that up. I'm not sure what they actually used on LEIGH-ANNE in the video. It's more of kind of a holographic foil effect, whereas this is slightly glittery, but it gives you a similar sort of finish. And now I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I find it easier with this eye because I'm right-handed almost to start on the outside and work in. The thing that actually helps with this is because you've put down that black liner already, you've got a guide and you just need to follow it. There we go. Now there's a couple of areas where I've kind of wobbled onto my black liner a little bit, but that's okay. All you need to do is take your black liner again and then just go over, and that should just smooth it all out. And then as that's pretty much done with the eyes, you just need to throw on some mascara, or if you like wearing fake lashes, now's the time to pop those on. I'm just going to do mascara. And now we are going to move on to lips. So LEIGH-ANNE has kind of almost a plummy, chocolatey kind of brown. I'm not sure I have anything that quite fits the bill for that, but the closest I have is the NYX Liquid Suede in shade 4, which is Soft Spoken. So I'm just going to pop this on. So I'm just going to let that dry for a second, and then I'm going to go over the top with, this is a really old Rimmel lipstick. It's the Lasting Finish lipstick in the shade Bordeaux, which is this kind of red wine colour. And I'm just going to go over the top with that. LEIGH-ANNE's lips are pretty glossy, so I'm just going to go over the top of that with my MAC Luster Glass. This is the shade Love Nectar, just to give it a little bit of a sheen. So this has got a fine sort of shimmer to it. So there we go, guys. This is the finished look. I absolutely love it. It's so cool and actually really wearable despite having quite an edgy graphic liner. It's a really easy look to recreate, and I think this could work for loads of different occasions. You could even wear it just day to day. It just adds a little bit of something different, a little bit of edge to your look. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed already, hit that button. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you like this series, and I will see you next time. Bye!